How's everyone doing? Kind of a weird late night stream for me. I've never streamed this late before, but like I said in my last stream, my schedule's all kinds of messed up right now because of this new job. So I don't really know what my schedule is going to be like from here on. Be quiet.
The West, a land of opportunity, adventure. A place where you can be a hero, a scoundrel, and anything in between. Play your cards right, and coming out here could be the best thing that ever happened to you. If you can survive, that is. Because here's the thing. This ain't quite the Wild West as you know it. There are ancient powers at war with each other. Strange entities lurking in the dead of night with their own rules and their own peculiar motives. No matter which side you take, you better watch yourself. Don't get me wrong. Rewards are waiting for those who are brave enough to unveil the mysteries out here in the land of opportunity. But opportunity can come in a pretty high price. Welcome to the Weird West.
Alright. Hopefully you guys were actually able to hear it that time. Let me just get one more thing set up, and then we should be good to go. Okay. Actually, wait. Nope. I lied. Two more things. Last time we streamed, I had an issue with my hotkeys and switching scenes accidentally mid-stream without me knowing it, so I'm just going to get rid of all these hotkeys, because it's really, like, I feel like I'm switching scenes all the time. Like, I can just open OBS. Alright, welcome to Weird West. I don't know really anything about this game. I know it's from the director of Dishonred and Prey, I believe, which is very high praise, I suppose, from me. Kind of a weird way to phrase that, but immediately makes me curious about this game. I'm a big fan of westerns. I'm a big fan of sci-fi. I'm a big fan of the Weird West genre as a whole. We don't get enough of it. I kind of talked about this in my last stream, but like I said, a lot of that was lost to technical difficulties, so I don't know what people saw, and so I'm just going to briefly say, first found out about this game like maybe a little over a year ago, and I thought it was like an FPS when I first found out about it. Then like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I hadn't heard anything about it. When I first found out about it, for the first couple of days, I was like really into looking up what I could find out about it, but there wasn't much information available at the time. So I was like, whatever, I'll just come back to this whenever it comes out. And then I completely forgot about it for like a year or more. And then a few weeks ago, it was announced that it's coming out at the end of the month and it's on Game Pass. And I was like, okay, cool. I can't really afford to buy a new game right now, but it's on Game Pass, which I have already. So I will be playing it. It's an isometric RPG, which is cool. I'm a big fan of those. I'm hoping this isn't one of those like 200-hour RPGs with 87 different endings. I'm kind of completely over those, to be honest with you. I just want to play a quick, 10, 20-hour game. I don't know. Something more along the lines of Disco Elysium, maybe, which does have a ton of endings, but it's so quick that I don't care. Anyway, we just saw the opening cutscene, so why don't we dive right in? I don't think this stream is going to be super long, because like I said, I'm on a new work schedule. I don't know exactly what my schedule is going to be going forward, my stream schedule, that is. But I figured tonight we would get through, like, the prologue, tutorial, whatever the equivalent that is, maybe play the game for like an hour. I don't think we're going to go super duper long. Rand's ready. Then it's time. Off you go. We're counting on you. Looks like some sort of cult sacrifice, initiation, perhaps. Alright, my journey begins. Probably just play a normal. Friendly fire partial. Enemy fire rate medium versus high. High damage output and detection speed is fast. Let's just play a normal. There's no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. And we'll be playing in English, and let's go. Somewhere in the weird west.
Used to be you were one of the most feared bounty hunters in all the West. But you gave that up. Buried your irons. Traded them for a normal life. Tonight, though, that's all gonna change. Destiny's calling. And it ain't taking no for an answer.
That's right, brother. You ain't taking no for an answer. I get to know you, man. Digging the art style. Kind of like Borderlands-y, almost. Yeah, like very like comic booky, cel-shaded. Sorry, I wasn't reading. Not after land. Take the adult, kill the kid, no meat on the bones. Now let's move. Law's coming. I have no idea.
In the air, smell of gunpowder. Your son dead in the dirt outside. And a burning at your neck.
It's pretty bad.
Like you've been branded with a cattle iron.
We just saw someone get branded with a cattle iron. Hug. Floods almighty. Jane? Jane! Oh, am I Jane? Okay. Really quick, I was going to say on the setting, I don't know what strand of Weird West this is. You know, Weird West is an actual genre with a whole Wikipedia article and like decades worth of material. So I don't know if this is more in like the sci-fi brand of Weird West or like the fantasy brand of Weird West or occult or anything like that. But I guess we're gonna find out. I'm kind of hoping it's like more in the sci-fi direction, but I wouldn't be upset with pretty much anything as long as it's good. I thought we were gonna get to make a character. Let's eat some potatoes and some jerky. I would prefer to like pick that up. This is a very immediately not what I was expecting. I was expecting like a traditional, more like Divinity Original Sin or something like that, where you're clicking and ordering people around versus walking with WASD. This is probably better for a controller. So maybe that's why they went with this. It's gonna take me some getting used to. I don't know if I've ever played a isometric game on PC that controls like this. Sheriff Flora Albright. Jane heard gunshots from town and came running. It was those Stillwaters floods take 'em. Looks like they hit every farm from here on out to Galen's Crossing. They killed your boy. We'll bury the bastards for what they done. But I ain't seen your husband, Alonzo. If they took him, we got to move quick before the trails run cold. You can either ask which way they went or who they are. I mean, let's figure out what's going on here. Call themselves a family, huh? Inbreds, maybe. They run ammunition, liquor. Least they used to. But now they seem to be in the business of taking people. Something's different, and I aim to find out what. Where are they heading? I ain't see where they went, but I got one of the Stillwater bastards alive back in the Grackle jail. We can squeeze the dog for answers. Better grab your shooting irons, partner. Got a feeling we'll need them. I can't keep up that voice. Ask where to find a gun. What, you forget? We buried your old revolver out back with the rest of your gear when you retired. Once you're healed, meet me back at the jail. Healed? Like a dog? I've never seen it used in that context. Does that mean like equipped? Loaded up? Look, I know you thought you was done with these bounty hunting days, but they ain't done with you. Here, take this. A portable relay, newfangled, good for communication, in case we got to split up. I'd say welcome back, but I reckon I won't. Okay, thanks, man. Seems kind of weird to bury your guns. Like, I know that's kind of like a Western trope. Objective tracking. When you gain a new objective, a tracker will appear on the edge of your screen to lead you to the objective location. Cool. But like, why not just keep the gun next to you? If you're gonna, like, either get rid of it entirely or just keep it. Very, very theatrical. This is my son, Huck Bell. Or Huck, let me loot your corpse. I mean, yeah, I'll take your teddy bear. We can probably do something with that. Is that my dog? Ava the Weird Wolf? I'll honor your memory by cooking up your meat. Oop, sorry, I was just checking chat. Again, I have absolutely... Okay, well, I was not expecting that. Oh, you can finish. Okay, I assumed it would just be a timer. I have no idea how big this game is, both in terms of length but also size, which obviously is somewhat correlated to each other. Requires a shovel. Okay, let's get a shovel. Like I said, I would really prefer like a smaller, focused story. You'll find plenty of treasure buried in secret mound caches across the weird west. The shovel might come in handy for digging it up or burying your dead. I don't really understand why they have the text off to the side, then they blow it up on the screen, and then it's the exact same text. Like, either expand upon it or just let me hit escape to get rid of it right off the bat. And then let's take my dusty parcel.
Pistol's grip matches your palm exactly. All blue. Been a while.
Been a while! Aiming your weapon. What in the world? Alright, this is immediately very different from what I was expecting. You found your first pistol. Hold to aim and fire with left mouse button. Okay, bye. I think we get the point, but like, I was not expecting like a shooter of... I mean, it's obviously kind of a stretch to call it a shooter, but definitely not like traditional CRPG combat mechanics. Shoot bottles. Okay, let's shoot some bottles. Although that is using up 20% of our ammo. That seems kind of like a bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyway. That was hard. Reloading R makes sense. Travel to Grackle. Grackle is a good western town name. Wooden horse. I'm not gonna carry a wooden horse. You know, I'm tempted to kind of poke around here a little longer, but the shed is locked up. I already looked through the barn. There's not really that much. I'm sure there is something around. Oh, never mind. I interpreted carry as add to my inventory. I mean, I will drink it. Sure. Oh, that's kind of cool, like dynamic fluid dynamics. Dynamic dynamics. Alright, so it's not really open world. It's like separated into individual areas, maybe more along the lines of the original Fallout. Coyote attack. Alright. Got a death wish. Music in this, both from the cutscene and right now, is really popping. Oh, I can see on the mini-map where they're coming from. That's nice. Excuse me, why did you take 2 shots to kill? Oh, crap. They're coming. Oh, that is sick. I feel like the combat's gonna be really stressful if there's no like turn-based mechanics. Found a junk item. Basically, just sell it like any other RPG. Cool. Are you coming for me? No. I will say, I'm not a huge fan of hold E to bury corpse, but then you tap E and then hold E to take all. Like, it is too much E. Like, make bury corpse a different button. Because I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally bury a corpse instead of searching it. I also can't... how do I tell if I've already searched it? I don't know that there is a way. Also, because, you know, the mouse controls the camera and you're moving around with WASD instead of a mouse pointer, like, normally in a game like this, I just want to click on the corpses, but that's not really an option. It's going to take some getting used to. I guess I'm done. What is this? Chemical barrel. I want nothing to do with that. I could probably kill these vultures, but not really feeling it. I think we're done here. There's a roll, but I don't know. I was looking for a sprint. Anyway, on to Grackle. The clerics of the Absolutionist Church preach about the dangers of the occult and the horrifying monsters crafted by those who practice it. So, I thought I saw like a zombie or something in the opening cutscene. It would be cool if we got like a
panic in the air.
Supernatural.
Folks hollering. Death and dirt.
Weird West subgenre. It's not something you see very often, at least not something I have seen very often. Why don't we step inside? Walk this way, you and me, babe. Hey, hey. Love is like a bomb, baby. Come on, get it on. Hello, Adam. Your irons. Guess we should call you Bounty Hunter again. Sure. Why not? There's some dead people. Jane, or Catherine, sorry. I'm Jane, aren't I? Oh, shit. Be marked in red. That makes sense. Are you... No, you're a wolf. Excuse me. Barbara? I don't see any red, so I'm assuming I can take this. Unless it's the red skull. Is that this? Crap. Wait, also, why didn't you take the apple? Well, there's a lot of dead people. What the hell happened? I'm probably gonna get killed by everyone for robbing all these corpses. I just want your dollars. Talk to Sheriff Flora Albright about your missing husband. I feel like I can't like turn off the accent that I was doing entirely. Like it's sticking with me. Oh, you're still alive, Lisa. Can't catch my breath. I'm sorry, Lisa. That sounds unfortunate. Sorry. Every time I tab out to check chat, it's gonna pause the game. I only have one monitor, so I can't keep chat pulled up and the game at the same time. Probably could use an empty vial and a bedroll. Should have stopped them. I could have done something. Honestly, I'll just take another bedroll if you don't mind. Bianca, never thought I'd see you wear those irons again. So this is the jail, from the looks of it. Or the sheriff's office, whatever you want to call it. Got the look of revenge on you. Good. Dylan Vasquez. I don't know if I'm picking up all this food or eating it. I kind of feel like I'm eating it, which is unfortunate. I don't want to eat it all. I just want to carry it. I don't know if that's an option. Doctor? Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case. Yeah, there's only eat. I don't see a take unless I... Yeah, no, I don't think you can take food. I mean, other than like raw meat, apparently. Doris, don't mind if I do. Let's zoom in a little bit. If we're gonna treat this more as a... I don't, it's weird because it's like playing like a more traditional... What on earth was that demonic shit? It's playing like a more traditional like RPG, but then it looks like it wants to be a CRPG, and I still haven't decided how I feel about it like straddling the fence there. I'm very tempted to try to play this with the controller next time I play this. Although the shooting would be a lot harder. Floods, gotta say, it's good to see you wearing those shooting irons again. That farming life never did suit you. Now let's give this Stillwater bastard the squeeze. You tell us the like sim talk dialogue every time someone says something is terrifying. I don't know why they made it sound so demonic. You tell us what we want to know, we'll only break a few fingers, leave you enough to scratch your ass with. Y'all used to run ammunition, you abduct people, or not abduct people. What's different? Kiss my ass, lawhound, I ain't telling you cuss. See, thing is, when your voice shakes like that, I don't find you convincing. You find him convincing, partner? Why don't you turn the screw on this asshole? I went through about 6 different accents there. I threatened to give him to the angry townsfolk. It ain't them I'm scared of, it's him. You don't understand. I tell you, he'll do worse than kill me. That seems... he'll eat me. While you're still alive, or after you're dead? Because if it's after you're dead, I'm not condoning cannibalism. Let me make that perfectly clear, but I don't see how that's worse than killing you from your point of view, because either way you're dead. Let's break his pinky. You killed my son, or one of you did. I'm pissed. Crazy bitch, I can't tell you nothing. He'll kill me. Alright, let's not break every fucking finger. My fingers say different, liar. I mean, that's... Don't get squeamish now. Alright, we'll just keep breaking fingers, I guess. Shelby Cross. Well, I'll be goddamned. Flood's almighty. He ain't no man. He's a siren. They ain't normal. They eat people. Well, he just told us about eating people. I've been trying to track down Cross for years. Now we're close enough I can smell the cannibal bastard. Where'd Cross run off to, huh? Where'd he take Jane's husband? Get harvested, dog. I think we already did that. Alright, I'll tell you. They're meeting at camp. Oh, at a camp. I thought it was Camp 5 Hours Northwest, and I was like, that's quite the name for a campsite. Toward Offerton Valley. Yeb, take you. Trail's hot. No time to lose. I'll holler on that relay if I learn anything useful. I got to stay here. Keep the town safe. You give them floods at that Stillwater camp here. Okay, when she said I'll holler on the relay if I learn anything useful, I assumed that meant she was going after them, and then when I read her next message, it didn't make any sense to me, but now I see she was saying she'll holler from here if she learns anything useful, I guess, from him.
So, it's sirens who took your husband. Flesh eaters. Best find that Stillwater camp while your husband still got blood in him.
Piss off, dog. Well, that's rude. Jane, it's terrible. Jane, it's my husband Ryan, the blacksmith. Them Stillwaters took him. He was screaming and I couldn't do nothing. You wearing your bounty hunter gear again, never thought I'd see the day. You headed after him? You aim to find him. If you come across my Ryan, make sure he's home safe. I give you anything. Oh, how about my pistol? You'll need good irons for your work, won't you please? You've always been a good woman. I'll bet he'll be locked up with the rest of them. Keep your ears open. I bet he'll call out if he sees you. I ain't got much left of my pistol, but it's yours if you bring my sweetheart home. When the world gets so dark. Search for the abducted blacksmith. 5 days left. So is time passing right now, or is it only... I'm assuming it's only like when you travel between locations? Hello, I'm trying to speak to you, Thomas. That bounty hunter gear, you going after him? I gotta stop doing like the same accent for everyone. Absolution. I'm sorry, is that like a World War I doughboy? No. I guess it is kind of a religious get-up. I don't really know. Hello. Amy. Didn't we... You were the one, like, huddled over the corpse outside, weren't you? I didn't even see what you said. Oh, hello. I'm so sorry I disturbed you. Please. I could hear people trapped in the fires. Yeah, that's pretty grotesque. Grotesque. As opposed to grotesque. I'm very lost. Okay, this is where we came in. Probably not gonna take cornbread off your wife's corpse or whatever's going on over there. I am kind of annoyed that there's not a sprint button, at least that we haven't learned about yet. Week's Royal Tabasco poster. The smoothest smoke in the West for only the most discerning of palates by Week's Royal Tobacco today. I think I said Tabasco the first time. Obviously meant Backy. Would love to ride a horse. Bring him home safe, please. Wait, are you the woman? Oh my god, I'm so lost. You were just over here, and you've walked all the way over there? What is this star? Does that just mean that's the sheriff? Okay, I mean, I guess we're done here. I expected there to be, like, no one I'm talking to seems to be remotely interested in anything, which, you know, I suppose I can kind of understand, considering it looks like 2/3 of their village was just wiped out. I figured there'd be like another quest. I guess we did get the one from, what's her name? The blacksmith's wife. Alright, I guess we're heading out. I feel like I feel under-equipped. But we're still in like the prologue, so head off to still, yeah, 9 hours travel time. I'm assuming if he's anywhere, he'll be over here. Traveling merchants. Okay. Let's check them out. Oh shit, it's my boy. What up, Tuck? Apologies. I don't know how long you've been here. I have to tab out to look at chat. infamous gunslinger. Crawler bait more like, thank you. Eating folk like you out on the road is what gets me up in the morning. Next time I see ye, better bring me some good stories from your travels. Do I have any money? Yeah, I think this is me. I have $19. Do I have, how many I have 12 bullets? I could probably go for, like, all of these. Then I could sell all my junk. There we go. Lockpick could probably be useful as well. What do you got for me, Martina, excuse me. All kinds of bits and bobs in here. Take a look. You have nothing of value. Don't waste my time ever again. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I've only been playing for maybe 20 minutes, and it's it's not at all what I was expecting. It's like I was expecting like a more traditional like isometric RPG where you're like clicking to move around, but this feels like it was designed for a controller almost. So it's interesting. I mean, at the very beginning, you play as this woman named Jane, and there's like outlaws outside your house, and they kill your kid, and your husband has been kidnapped, and so I'm off to find my husband. I just started down here, and then I went to this town, and like half the town had been killed, and I talked to the sheriff, and we interviewed a member of the gang who told us there's some cannibals that live up here. I have no idea what kind of weird supernatural stuff we're gonna get into. The opening cutscene definitely hinted at that, but I guess we'll find out. I think I have to go back this way to get out. I'm hoping this is not a very long game. I found out, or not I found out, I don't know how long it is, but I would really like to avoid like a 50 or 100 hour RPG.